So, hello guys and welcome to this new homemade video. This amateur video made from an amateur channel that is gonna teach you how to self-improve your shitty self so you can become better. So, what are you gonna tweet about today, Mike?
So today we're gonna learn how to throw a basic punch, more specifically a cross punch, which is
It's more like, in the boxing terms, it's like a direct punch to the face or the body, and is a really effective punch that is used really much in boxing. In this video we're gonna talk about a lot of things, a lot of tips and tricks on how to do better, alright? So the first thing is, why would you need to know how to throw a punch? Well, the first thing is for yourself, so you know how to defend yourself in case of aggression or something else, and in case, it's more important, you need to defend someone, your loved ones, or even your mother.
even your teacher, bro.
So, what is our experience with this type of things? So, we've been fighting for quite at least 2 years, all right?
Yeah.
I've never been to a boxing gym, but I've been auto teaching guy, all right? I've seen videos, I've seen all types of sort of things. So
Your father.
even my father, because all of this started because my father wanted to teach me how to box, and so I have quite an experience, not like a coach or anything. I'm not gonna say like I'm like that, but quite like that, alright? So I started because I always had a passion with boxing. My passion started with the film Real Steel, because I really loved it a lot, and also because I wanted to have the status of a boxer, so anything like that. So why did you start, indeed?
I started 10 years ago. I come from a Taekwondo mixed martial arts background, so I'm not much into punching with the right technique. I'm more into the part of hurting somebody, but that's anyway, that's cool, that's fine. Because like he said, we had 2 years in which we fought with each other, with other person, with other even experts, I don't know.
Because we don't have a gym type of experience. We have more of a street fight. Because when we do sparring, if you don't know what it is, it's like you simulate combat and something like that. And we do like however the fuck we want. We can grapple, we can kick ourselves in the face, we can punch ourselves in the face. You can do a lot of things. So it's not like I'm teaching you how to do a proper technique of a kung fu thing. It's not like that. It's more of a street fight thing, so I know what works the best in this type of thing, in this type of situations. The problem is why a lot of people thinks that street fight is gonna be easy. Because I've been in street fights and it's not really easy.
We know that street fight may sound like some kind of lame ass tricks, lame ass technique, which might not really convince you, but you can trust us because we've been through it. And if you listen to our tricks, you could get even better than 50%, maybe 80% of people who don't even know what actually is to get punched in the face, get kicked in the ribs, which is not little, it's a lot.
Let's start with the video.
It's good.
So, now we're going to talk about the technique of the cross punch. So, first of all, your stance is going to be with, for example, I'm right-handed, and my left foot is on front of me, a bit like on my shoulder line, I don't know how to say it. So, you see, this is my leg, my left foot. You see that, imagine my fucking foot, and it's on my shoulder, right? And my right foot is on my back. If you're left-handed, it's the reverse, right? So your right foot in front of you and your left in your back. Then you need to, innercate your body a little bit, I don't know how to say it, and relax your abdomen. Because a lot of person thinks that you're gonna stay with your abdomen contracted for a lot of time, so you need to train abs to do boxing. Now you don't. You need to stay relaxed because if you don't, you're gonna waste a lot of energy in contracting your muscles. So next thing you know, I know, you don't, but you're watching this video, and is to bring the chin to your neck. It is really important because if you stay with your chin more exposed, if you get a punch in a street that is gonna be over for you and for your loved ones. So you need to stay with the chin closer to your neck and a bit closer to the collarbone.
On the inside.
Huh?
On the inside.
On the inside of your neck, let's say. Then your fists need to stay close to the cheekbones. So, next part is how to throw the punch effectively. You know, in boxing there are a lot of punches, and this is more of the basic one. So I'm teaching you more of the basic in next videos. In the future, I'm gonna teach you more of the advanced techniques. But you need to practice it right now. You need to practice it with me. I'm doing this video for you motherfucker. They don't know how to do shit. You're gonna stay in this position with your chin more closed. And then, how to throw the punch. So basically, it's more of a whole body movement. It's like I'm rotating to you with my body. So you see, now this is perpendicular to the phone that are in its range, right? And then I'm doing this, right? If you're left-handed, is more of the contrary. So you do this. You turn your whole body, then your leg, if you can see, like this. You know, I'm staying like this, then my leg, so I can give more spin. So when I'm staying like this, when I spin, let's say, my body, when it's on the maximum turning around, I throw my punch. You see? So this is my punch. It goes back in the same direction it went to. So I throw the punch, and when it comes back in the same motion. So you need to turn your body, turn the leg. You see this leg here? It goes from this to this. The kneecap is perpendicular to the ground. And then what you need to do, it is an important step to it, and it is to tilt a little bit. You know, like I'm tilting a bit to the left. And if you are left-handed, to the right. So, like this, I tilt, I turn my body, and then this is the position. I aim to the face, I can even aim to the body, I can do whatever the fuck I want. But this is one of the most effective punches in boxing. Because even pro fighters like Floyd Mayweather and Ryan Garcia use it on this day, right? So it is very important. Now that we've covered the technique, and remember, if you have questions, there are comments down below that you will write to us, and we're gonna most probably reply. So how to defend to an effective punch like this? So you see, it is a very direct punch, right? There are no turnarounds, there are no giggity-goggity shit. It's like a punch, right? This is how a punch should be thrown. So when a punch gets thrown directly to the body, you have a line, which is the arm. And the fist is the very point of impact. And it should be these two knuckles right here. So, if you want to defend from it, imagine a direct line coming at your face. What you're gonna do is or get back or slip into one of the two directions. You can slip to the left or to the right. You can do a little bit of everything, because it's not like a hook punch that you have to slip in the left direction or right direction, or the only thing you can do is two type of movements. Because if you do one of, for example, if I throw a right hook and then go and I slip into the right, I'm gonna take it no matter what. So now So now they're gonna show you what an effective punch looks like on a pad, right? So I have a pad, I have a band, I have a friend to come help me in this video. A punch should be thrown whenever you need to. So imagine this is the guy's face, right? So I'm right here. So imagine, remember the technique. You have to spin your body, tilt, and then hit. So, all in speed, this is what it looks like. So, I turn the body and hit. And I even turn my face. It's not like it stays like that. It turns, right? It does like this. So I do like this. Maybe I hit closer, you know. Then tuck, I hit, tuck, I hit. So now I'm not throwing really fast and hard, but you get what it should look like in a third person mode. So how would you defend from it?
Okay, basically in my type of martial art we have a lot of let's say grappling, but more like hinge. Okay, so if it's a cross punch, it might get really fast, like you've seen. So you can you might not have the time to take this and do that. But what you can do is some basic defense moves, defense stance, which are this one to block the punch and then go hit to the body, or another one is this one, in which you can let's say get closer to him, to the aggressor, and deal him a lot more damage. This is the move. Now I'll show you more slowly. So what he does, basically, he throws the punch and we go like this, okay?
So he kind of parries it with his hands.
Yeah.
In my inside
with
arm.
the opposite hands. I go in his direction, towards his direction. So now I'm inside his guard and he literally cannot defend from me because I'm next to him. So the next step is take the punch with your hands and just hit
the solar plexus. And if you don't know where it is, it's kind of you have a bone right in the middle of your chest, and then it ends, right? It's kind of your stomach.
Since my type of martial art is more focused on the longer distance range, right, for the kicks and all. So my point of strength is either long distance or very, very short distance. But if I'm in this range, I really don't know what to do. I really don't know how to defend from it. That's the only thing I can think of, right? Now let's talk about some tricks and trips.
Exactly. So, a very important thing in the cross punch, as I said earlier, is to move your head as you throw the punch. As you see now that I'm right in front of you, I'm not just doing this or, you know, fucking nothing else. So I do this, and as you see, my head is right there. And then, for example, if the enemy throws a punch right at your face, and you do this punch in the exact moment, you're gonna devastate his ass. I guarantee to you, because you have longer distance, longer reach, and you slip your head so you don't get hit. And another thing that is really, really, really important is to practice it. Because maybe you do this while you are watching this video, but if you do this one time, you're not gonna get really the sauce of it. As Bruce Lee said, I'm not scared by the enemy that does 1,000 moves one time. I'm scared by the one that does one move 1,000 times.
It's really important to do, just like he said, that move, to master it 1,000 times. That's what really matters, because it can help you in various situations. Once you learn that, you can use it everywhere.
If you like this video, like the video, subscribe, and if you want, comment down below if you have any questions, or if you want to say something that you would want to try and you want a video about it, because we are the experts in the thing, I think. Don't fight when you don't need to, but when you fight, fight like you always did.